Hi, good morning, friends and family. It's Dr. Payne, and I'm here at, this is just a little bayside bayfront, but not Bayside Marina. And it's so pretty today, you guys. It is gorgeous here in South Florida. And I just want to share with you, this is where I come after my mornings are excellent, and I've already taken my kids to school, and I actually really do business activities out here. I call people back, I schedule meetings, and I do my workout, and I walk around the neighborhood if I feel like I have a lot of energy, and this is what I do. So I'm coming on here to talk to you guys about owning your life. So this is not for everyone. This is for people who just, you've been there, you've done that, you have your career, you have your family, and you just don't have the time to enjoy things. You just don't have your mornings free. You don't have like what you thought you would have at a certain age. And it's also for the people who have friends and family members, co-workers, or even yourself who are battling with high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer. There's so many illnesses out there, you guys, that for some of us it seems inevitable. It seems like that we or our parents or our sisters or brothers are eventually going to get these things. And when that happens, when you get this diagnosis of high blood pressure or diabetes or, God forbid, cancer, you of course follow what your doctor tells you to do, but people look for alternatives. Then they start healthy eating, then they start exercising, and then they explore ways to take care of themselves. And if you are a spouse and you have your husband's diagnosed with high blood pressure or diabetes, or you had a parent diagnosed with cancer, in addition to the medical support that they would get from the medical community, you look for what foods can I give them? What things do they need to do? Everyone becomes active with the diagnosis. But I'm asking you to not wait for those diagnoses to happen. And it happens to, a lot of us, you guys. The last stat was that 7 out of 10 Afro-Americans and Latin Americans are obese. 7 out of 10. Okay? And 6 out of 10 white Americans are obese. So it's not like it may happen. It is going to happen. 7 out of 10 have obesity, and obesity is a factor that contributes to a lot of these preventable illnesses. So I'm saying don't wait until your loved one gets that diagnosis. Don't wait until that strikes your family. You can start owning your life by helping people now. And I'm a Team Beachbody coach. I love Beachbody. And the reason why is because before I decided to become a coach, I was a customer. I used their products for years. I took care of my health and fitness. I got into the best shape of my life. This is my my energy drink if you want to know how I can stay so motivated early in the morning. But I got into the best shape of my life. I lost weight after the children. I did that using these products. And so I had no incentive. It just worked for me. It fit my lifestyle. And I knew it was just always my go-to thing. And I decided to be with the company when I realized that I could help more than the people who came in my office. Because what you guys don't realize, even though there's tons of available tools for people to use, to eat right, to exercise even. I mean, look, there's tons of people walking. I don't want to show them because I didn't get permission, but walking for exercise and health, that's a great thing to do. But if most people did that, then the stat wouldn't show 7 out of 10 who are affected with obesity. The stat would show, less. But there's 3 out of 10 who's going to do those exercises on their own. There's 3 out of 10 who will use the internet for good and find the great nutrition program that they need and stick to it. There's not many people, and there's a gap between what medicine can offer you and what you really need as far as support. And what a Team Beachbody coach does is that they support you to reach your goals. And if you're with the right coach, which you should be because we are well trained, you find out what that person needs, and everybody is different. It's not always going to be a set thing. It's not always going to be what works for me works for that person. And you find out what works for that person. And the biggest component is to support that person. You don't let them down. You don't let that person leave that video on the shelf. You don't let that person forget on their goals or quit on their goals. A Team Beachbody coach is there to support you And make sure that not only that you make it to the other end, that it becomes a lifestyle. So as a CEO of my own business, it is my job to not only take care of my family, that's what you do as a mom, but to make sure that we have all those fit tools, that we have all the nutritional support, that we do things together as a family. And you guys, November is a great time because there's always something, but there's a special program that's coming out called Double Time that requires you to do it with someone. Can you imagine that? I mean, a lot of us are alone, and there's some that are not, but you can do this program with your kids, your spouse, your best friend, your neighbor. It is that accountability that you need that doesn't depend on great weather, right? Because there's always the gym, but there's not always good time to go to the gym as far as the weather goes and the time that you have. So when you have a good fitness program to use at home, those excuses go out the window. And when you have a coach checking on you, those excuses go out the window. So you guys, there's a lot to be said about the financial benefits of this opportunity running your own business. There are coaches that make substantial amounts of money. But what I want you to know, this is a simple career choice. It's simple because you can do it, you can make it your own. It requires you can still work, you could be part-time, or you can go full-time. It is a simple thing to do. But what's simple is not always easy. And what's so hard about it, I like to equate the business to getting in shape by being fit. Like, you can get in great shape, but when you do that workout, you're going to be sore. You're going to have days where you don't see the difference. You're going to have days where you think, why am I even bothering? But then if you stay with it, you lose that weight, you get that desired physique, you get that energy, you get that health that you desire. This is what happens when you stick with it. And it's the same thing to be said with this business. The only difference is that you can get paid and supplement your income and or replace your income, and I'd like to tell you more about it. So if you're watching this video, if this video was sent to you, it's because I think you're special. I think it's something about you that I would like to have on my team. There's something about you that I want to help you help other people, and I'm only looking for smart, confident people who are ready, when you reach that point in your life when you need something different and you want to be just own your life. You don't want to have to punch that clock. You don't want to have to answer to anyone. You want to have to answer to your dreams. And it's time you start waiting on someone to give it to you. No one gives you your life. You make it happen. And if it's not the life that you want to live right now, if you're not waking up happy and enthused, then you are missing something. And I'm telling you, stop giving up on your dreams. Start now. Take this time. Check out the opportunity. Look deeper into yourself and know that this is real. I'm a real person. I'm a chiropractor in the state of Florida. Look me up. Okay, I love what I do as a chiropractor, but helping people as a Team Beachbody coach is my passion. It is the connection that I needed to get into the homes of the people I care about and talk real sense to them and show them the real tools they need before that diagnosis. And if, God forbid, if you already have that diagnosis, what to do about it. You need to be serious about health. Everybody does. It's going to happen. 7 out of 10. It's going to happen, right? So our only choice right now is to be proactive. Take care of yourself. Let me show you a system that works. Let me show you and support you until you get to where you need to go. And if you're ready to do the same for other people, if you want to change those stats, if you're sick of waiting on modern medicine to fix it all, because it's not going to happen, it requires, in fact, you guys, I'm going to end it with this. The best patients who have the best outcome with the most serious, you name it, the best outcome is when they have support, family support, nutritional support, emotional support, and I'm part of a community that offers that. And so before the diagnosis, you can help people. After the diagnosis, you can help people, and there's so many more people to help. So I hope this gave you some information. I hope you're ready to own your life. If you are, let me know. Thank you, Michelle, for tuning in. Thank you, Anna Marie, for tuning in. And I'll be happy to get with each and every one of you and have a great, great Monday.